Check. 1, 2, 3. Audio is good. Check. 1, 2. Sweet. Okay, I gotta stop being so spazzy. And, all right, we're up. Sixers play their last game of the regular season. A lot is on the line when it comes to their play-in aspiration. I can't take this team seriously. Their play-in aspirations, playing up against the Milwaukee Bucks, their old friend Doc Rivers, and Milwaukee's army of 2K generated players. Sixers are playing all their usual starters. Of course, you have Embiid out. Cameron Payne got waived recently. I forgot about that. I just remembered. Yeah, so for the Sixers to get a guaranteed playoff spot, we're going to have the Toronto Raptors lose against the openly tanking Brooklyn Nets, as well as the Magic need to lose to Boston, which seems to be more likely. Yeah, just hopping on, streaming, talking Sixers, talking NBA. I honestly doubt anybody is going to be up in here because it is the last game of the season. Nothing really, it does matter and it doesn't at the same time. I think most of the fan base is fed up with the way this organization has been run the past 10 years or so, and everyone just kind of wants them to get to the offseason. There doesn't seem to be as much hype for the postseason as compared to recent years. I think everyone's just kind of done. Done with the mismanagement, the constant injuries, the poor player development, the poor coaching. 16 people up in here. What's up? What's going on? Welcome on into NZ for 3 Sixers live play-by-play. That's right, we are covering the last game of the season because we are psychopaths and have nothing better to do with our lives other than follow a basketball team. Yeah. Let me know what you guys think of the Sixers playoff play-in chances. How far do you think they can go? Honestly, I hate to be a Debbie Downer, but to me it looks like they're going to be a first round exit. Unfortunately, that's just my take. I do not think they're better than the Celtics, the Knicks, the Pistons. Those teams are way too good, and the Sixers are just way too injury prone and not coordinated enough, not talented enough. I don't even know if they can make it out of the play-in tournament. If they lose to Orlando, Orlando sucks. But you could argue the Sixers are even worse. At least the Magic are the bigger team. So in a potential matchup, that size might have to be the deciding factor in who wins that one. So you could see Philly lose to Orlando and then have to play like Miami or Charlotte next. And I don't want to play either of those teams because the Hornets, young, fast, athletic. Miami always gives the Sixers a tough time because they are really well coached, have a lot of hard playing players, and that always outsmart the Sixers. So Miami's always not the best matchup for them. Neither really is Charlotte, especially with their rebounding. And I mean, Embiid's not even a good rebounder, but even having him is much better than frickin' a Dembona, you know. So yeah, This is also the Sixers' legendary PA announcer Matt Cord's last game, potentially, which kind of sucks because he's a GOAT. He's the GOAT. The Sixers aren't even a Sears team. This is the same thing that they did to Mark Zumoff. The year Mark Zumoff's last year, they still had Ben Simmons on this team, and they had Tobias Harris with that massive contract, and Doc Rivers, and they got embarrassed by the Atlanta Hawks, who are looking pretty good right now. So, yeah, there's a lot to not be happy about with the Sixers at the moment. But, yeah, let me know what you guys think in the chat. Just talking Sixers, talking NBA. Let me know what your thoughts on the team are. The game should be starting pretty soon. I didn't even know who was playing for the Bucks, so I had to Photoshop Doc Rivers in a clown costume. Because I thought that would get clicks. I mean, we got 11 psychopaths up in here hanging out with me so far, so that's pretty cool. Appreciate that. It's fun to watch games with others, talk it up, talk Sixers, talk basketball, talk anything really. So yeah, the Sixers they're pretty much having their full roster up. Y'all higher than Miami and Chicago at least, I'll give you that. Really? Is the bar that low? Big Will, what's up, man? Is the bar that Chicago? The Bulls are a travesty. With they just fired their entire front office because Jaden Ivey's crash out, and then way before that, the Bulls have just been one of the most embarrassing organizations in the NBA. I feel bad for that fan base. They have been dragged through the mud. Miami has just never Miami's constantly in trade rumors for superstars, but they never get those trades through. You know, whether it's Damian Lillard or Giannis. Or constantly like Giannis Miami Heat rumors every day. That'll probably be a good trade for them. That would make sense. But yeah, congratulations. The Sixers are better than the Chicago Bulls. I'm going to be honest right now. There's actually one player on the Bulls that I want the Sixers to trade for. His name is Josh Giddey. And I want that to happen because, you see, the NBA is being run by bigger guards. The Sixers do not have big guards. Tyrese Maxey is a fantastic scorer, but he is not an all-world facilitator. So the logic there is that you bring in a big point guard who can take some ball pressure off of Maxey, have him just be a scorer, and then have Giddey run the offense. And he's one of the best transition playmakers in the NBA. That will work really well with VJ and Maxey. So I'd be calling up Chicago saying, hey, is Josh Giddey available? I know you guys probably want some draft picks. We got good draft picks. We could probably get that deal done. But hey, last game of the season, Sixers versus Bucks. And we are off to the races. Kelly Oubre Jr. phones his way to the paint. Stopped by A.J. Green. Sixers won the tip. Got Maxey guarded by number 30. So the Bucks have some 2K-generated players. It's going to take me a while to get accustomed to their names. Maxey misses the shot over Green. Milwaukee gets the rebound. That's Dang, right? A.J. Green to Taurean Prince. Back to Green. Green gets past Maxey, finds Dang in the corner for 3. Brick. VJ Edgecombe gets the rebound. VJ finds PG at the Sixers logo. He's guarded by number 30. Paul George right to the rack. Bona, why can't Adem Bona catch basketballs? You know that JJ Redick quote about DeAndre Ayton the other day, that he just having trouble catching the ball? It's the same thing with the Sixers centers. As Jericho Sims, with the two-handed slam, Milwaukee takes the lead, the first basket of the game. VJ pulls up on Sims. Brick. Dang with the rebound. Dang to Prince for 3. Brick. PG with the board. Guarded by number 30. PG. Go. Oh, man, 30 getting into him. Oh, and PG hits the smooth bump fade away. First basket for the Sixers. Prince to Dang, guarded by Kelly Oubre. He picks it, gets out of bounds. Milwaukee ball. I do also have the Raptors-Nets game on League Pass. We'll be providing some updates during that contest. Prince bricks the 3. We have a brick fest in the first quarter. As VJ goes to the rack, cannot finish in transition. Just Dang. Dang flips it to Prince, bounce past to Green, pulls the trigger. Wet for AJ. I like AJ Green. He's a solid role player. Someone I would like on the Sixers. Maxey pulls up in 30's face. Brick. Tyrese Maxey misses his first shot. AJ Green, pump fake, gets tried to get past Maxey. Step back 3 instead. Bricks it. Rebound to Sixers. Kelly Oubre drives down the lane with a crisscross brick. It has been an ugly first quarter so far. In game 82. Gary, I keep thinking Dang is Gary Harris. Maxey pulls up for 3. Splash. Did you commentate when the Sixers played against Golden State in February? That's my team. You Warriors fan? That's cool. No, that was the game when VJ had that game-winning layup, right? Maxey missed it, but VJ had that putback, and then D'Anthony Melton was driving in transition, and Maxey blocked it. I wasn't doing that game. No, I don't know if that's the one you're talking about, but I do remember that. That was one of the craziest moments of the season. Yeah, that one. Yep, D'Anthony Melton, Sixers legend. Yeah, I have no idea what the Warriors are doing right now. You got Jimmy out for this season. You got Porzingis. Can't get on the court. Yeah, I mean, they're kind of in a similar position to the Sixers in that they have a lot of, old injury-prone stars. But the difference is the Warriors have 4 rings. And the Sixers' last championship was a really long time ago. Let's put it that way. A really long time ago. So, yeah, it'll be interesting what the Warriors do in the offseason. I don't know. I mean, who knows how much longer Curry has. I mean, his game has never really relied too much on athleticism, so I think he might have another year or so left in the tank, injuries permitting. And Sims slams it. Tie game. I was listening to the Kevin Garnett, Paul Pierce podcast, and they recommended that Embiid gets traded to the Warriors. And I was kind of thinking, if there's one team that's desperate enough to do that, it might be Golden State. I don't know how Warriors fans would feel about that, but Curry, Jimmy Butler, and Embiid. Really squeezing the lemon there. Number 30 in the corner for 3, Brick. Maxey with the rebound. Kelly Oubre for 3, Brick. Bro. AJ Green to Dang. Pump fake. And do we got a foul on the floor? Yeah, we do. I think it was on Kelly Oubre. Seven to 7 so far. Andre Drummond checking in for Dambona. Dang, elbow jumper, Brick. 44 has come into the game too. I'm not gonna lie, man. The Bucks have a bunch of 2K generated players on the court right now, other than AJ Green and Taurean Prince. So Paul George drives in for a layup, and then the Bucks fumble the out of bounds. Kelly gets it and slams it for 2. Sixers up by 4. Sims to AJ Green. Green baseline jumper. Got it. Over Paul George. AJ Green cooking early for Milwaukee. The Bucks are cooked too. With everything going on with Giannis, they are fried. You might never see another Bucks championship in our lifetimes. Paul George bricks the 3, although as a Sixers fan, I'm not really one to talk. And then Kelly Oubre steps out of bounds. I have the Nets and Raptors game on League Pass. We're paying attention to that as well, because if the Raptors lose to the Nets' army of 2K generated players, Sixers could slide into the 6th seed and not have to play in the play-in tournament. Instead, they would have to play against the New York Knicks, which they'd probably get swept. I'm not going to lie. The Knicks would probably sweep the Sixers, especially with Embiid out. Well, we just got to be honest at this point, man. If the Sixers match up against the Knicks, let me know what you think that how that series would go. Would the Sixers get swept? Would it be a gentleman's sweep? Let me know. I'm really curious to see what that pulse is. Thanks for the sub, Big Will. I appreciate it, man. Do you follow college basketball? I watch college hoops when I have the time. It's kind of difficult finding the time to watch both college and the NBA. But I was watching March Madness. I do enjoy college basketball. Yeah, we had a pretty fun March Madness this year. There are I kind of like I kind of follow college hoops kind of after the new year, really, because I get to start thinking about the NBA draft and a lot of players that I would like for the Sixers to be on. The Sixers have the 22nd pick right now. Yeah, man, that freaking UConn Duke game. I didn't watch it live, but man. That was probably the most wild shot I witnessed. Well, I didn't witness it live, but the craziest play maybe in sports history for me was when Villanova hit that crazy shot to win the Natty in 2016. I forgot who the heck did they play against again? North Carolina? I watched that. Bro, that game was wild. Because, well, yeah, I think it was UNC that Villanova beat. And then in 2018, when they won, they played Michigan. Yeah. Dang to Thanasis Antetokounmpo. To AJ Green for 3. Brick. PG with the rebound. VJ finds Maxey on the right wing. Dumps it off to Drummond, guarded by Thanasis. Oh, and Thanasis steals it from Drummond. Andre, get ready to learn Chinese, man. Can't have that happening. Kimmy, bro. VJ. PG, catch and shoot 3. Rattles in. Paul George from downtown. We got Thanasis to Dang. Dang found Drummond in drop coverage, drives baseline, banks in the layup. There is one player I do really want in the draft. Isaiah Evans from Duke. That dude is a sharpshooter. 6'6". Lanky. Has potential to be a great 3-and-D wing. And the Sixers need to draft him. Like, perfect talent to go in the late lottery. Or late first round. VJ. Turnaround, pull-up jumper, splash. VJ Edgecombe is the last game of his rookie season of what has been a really impressive rookie season for VJ. It felt like yesterday I was watching his debut and he dropped 34 points on the Celtics. Thanasis bricks the pull-up jumper. Tyrese. Uses the Drummond screen, pulls up for 3. Too strong off the back of the rim. Dang pulls it down. Finds 44. 44! Soars in, slams it for 2. Who is 44? Jackson Jr. It's not Jaren Jackson Jr. Look, I'm not going to lie. I don't know many of these Bucks players. So we'll pick it up as we go on. And PG. AJ Green slapped him. And Paul George is going to the line for 2. Paul George at the charity stripe. The Phillies suck too. Holy cow. Philly sports is down bad right now. PG hits the second free throw. I don't know if he hit the first. Honestly, wasn't paying attention. Number 30. Finds Thanasis. Finds AJ Green. Pulls up for 3. Air ball. The Sixers defender got a piece of it. It was, I think it was Maxey. Oubre. Spin move. Floats it up over 20. No, that's not Jackson Jr. That was Dang. Jackson Jr. is number 44. AJ Green to Dang. Finds Thanasis. Thanasis drives in. You let Thanasis Antetokounmpo score a basket in the year 2026. It's over. Pack it up. Book the flight to Cancun right now. It's over. Paul George hits the jumper. Dang for 3 bricks. All right. Yeah, let's go. Let's go Nets. We need the Nets to win against the Raptors. Jackson Jr. to 30. That's Ryan, right? I have no idea. Dude, what the EJ Little, Trevin Scott, Malachi Smith. Yeah, the Nets 2K generated army is in full force tonight, ladies and gentlemen. AJ Green keeps cooking the Sixers. And now the Sixers are up 22-20. Max misses the layup. AJ Green makes another 3. AJ Green has turned into prime Ray Allen in game 82. We are 2 minutes left in the first quarter, the last first quarter of the Sixers regular season. Almost in the history books, and you have AJ Green cooking you. Yeah, they got to pack it up. Once I saw Thanasis score, yeah, I got to pack it up. Yeah, so far you got Thanasis, Antetokounmpo, and AJ Green scoring from Milwaukee. Meanwhile, we got let's go. The Nets forced a turnover. Who knows? I mean, this Nets team could be dude, no, yes. The Bucks. I meant the Nets just made a 3. So the Nets are up 3-0. This is good. We need the Raptors to lose. And the Raptors just airballed a 3. Let's go. Could it be? Could the stars align? Could the Sixers get the 6th seed? Not that it matters because they're getting swept either way, but it's better than playing in the play-in tournament. Play-in tournament sucks. Yeah, Nets have another possession. How do you not make that layup? You suck. Raptors miss again. All right. 2 minutes left in the first quarter for the Sixers. We'll be keeping tabs on this Nets-Raptors game. Drum gets swiped at, loses the ball as he goes up for the dunk. Jackson can't hit the layup. Thanasis with a freaking rebound. Okay, good. Sixers got it back. Grimes with his patented baseline layup. Number 30 Finds AJ Green, pulls up for 3. Do we have a foul? Nets are up 6-2. Brooklyn. RJ Barrett bricks the 3. Got side out. Sixers side. Both teams have 4 team fouls. Nets are up 6 right now. AJ Green to Thanasis to number 30 for 3. Splash. Ryan. Okay, number 30 is Ryan. Exploring Life. What's up, man? Are you from Chicago? I'm not. VJ bricks the 3. Drummond trying to tip it in. He finally does. And the Raptors already cut that lead down to 2, or deficit down to 2. Thanasis pulls up. No, found Jackson Jr. He pulled up for 3. He bricked it. Fifteen seconds left. Drummond corner 3. Splash. Andre Drummond from downtown. 2-1. Thanasis has to float it up. Bricks it. That is the end of the first quarter. The Sixers lead the Bucks 29-26. It's pretty much just been AJ Green carrying Milwaukee. What? And Boston's losing to Orlando. Bro, the Celtics would be that one team to... yeah, because I think for the Sixers to get the 6th seed, the Magic need to lose 2. Paul George, 4 for 5. He has 11 points. AJ Green also has 11. He's 4 for 7. 3 for 6 from 3. Sixers currently beating the Bucks. Need Brooklyn to win, as well as and now the Raptors are up 5. Great. Okay. Well, that was fun while it lasted. Nets force a turnover, though. That Dang finds Ryan. He throws it out of bounds. Sixers ball. Scotty Barnes spin move, a layup. That's good. Barlow to Drummond. Drummond. Turn around. A hook shot. Got it. Andre Drummond putting in work for the Sixers. Dang. Floater. Bank shot. And one. How are the Sixers? How are they allowing this Bucks team to stay around their tail? They have 2K generated players. Dang hits the free throw. The Bucks only down 2 here in the beginning of the second. Grimes to VJ. Bounce pass to Barlow. Reverse layup is good. Jackson Jr. tried to cross up Grimes. Went in for the layup. Got fouled. And the Raptors are up 10 against Brooklyn. It's not looking good. I mean, it's insane. It is Matt Cord's last game. That's ridiculous. He was such an amazing PA announcer. So unique. So unique. He made every Sixers game so unique compared to other team venue experiences. Drummond with the floater. Got it. Sixers up 5, 10, 15 left in the first half. Sixers turn it over. Grimes to Barlow to VJ. Grimes all the way in. They got it. Quentin Grimes. Well, at least this game has had Paul George play pretty well. He is 4 for 5. But unfortunately, why does this keep freezing on NBA League Pass? Okay, the Nets cut it down to 5. Cut their deficit down to 5. Here we go. And they just got an and one. So Brooklyn stomping back into the game. Let's go. So the Nets aren't done yet. They have an opportunity to cut their deficit down to 2. Imagine the Raptors lose, but the Celtics let the Magic beat them. That would be extremely disappointing. Because the Magic are the team that's supposed to not beat Boston. Justin Edwards pump faked a wide open 3, drove to the basket, missed it. VJ tipped it up and in. Taurean Prince bricks the jump shot. Bucks offensive rebound. Prince shoots it from the corner. Made it. Sixers have 6 offensive boards compared to the Bucks' 3. VJ pull-up jumper. No good. And Dang draws the foul. Grimes, how did you fall for that, bro? Quinn Grimes, bro. 60. 76ers lose or Magic and Raptors win. Wait, what? Wait, the graphic on the broadcast just said the Sixers have to win this game or the Raptors and the Magic both have to win. Oh, well, that kind of makes sense. Because, yeah, the records, that makes sense. And I mean, last time I checked, Orlando was leading Boston. I don't know if Boston's resting their stars. They don't really have a lot to play for since they're already at the top of the Eastern Conference. Grimes airballs a jumper. I don't know if I want Grimes to come back, man. He is the Derek White of Kelly Oubre's. This is a wide open layup, bro. How? Bone has been disappointing this season too, man. He just did not develop at all. And it's probably not even his fault. The Sixers have one of the worst development staffs in the entire NBA. You see that with the way McCain's playing, with Isaiah Joe, the Champagny, Julian Champagny. Sixers waived him, I think. Sixers do not know how to develop talent. And Bona, I mean, is a freak athlete. He just doesn't have any basketball skills. And Thanasis just had a putback slam. Man. Doesn't Bono usually wear a headband too? He's not rocking one tonight. I haven't followed the Sixers since Allen Iverson. Bro, I wasn't even alive when Allen Iverson was at his peak. Yep. And they brought back the black Iverson jerseys to commemorate the 25th anniversary of that 01 team. And this is how the Sixers dedicate it. This is what they do. They go out and uh, potentially get swept in the first round. I mean, it's because they have the two. Their salary cap is just so screwed when it comes to their money management. You got the majority of your salary cap going to two part-time NBA players. And then Tyrese Maxey, the only max contract level player on the team at this point. Well, I mean, Embiid could still play really well. It's just that he barely plays. So Embiid's like a max contract talent. But given that lack of availability, it really hampers the team. It's tough for them to build a competent roster. They just don't have any money. They're strapped. What's your thoughts on the current NBA commissioner, Adam Silver? I don't like him that much. The league has always had a problem when it comes to load management. They have had no solutions whatsoever when it comes to load management. These dudes drop like flies season after season. You know? So yeah, load management has been a huge problem. But either it doesn't matter. Like people are gonna still watching the NBA. Are gonna keep watching the NBA forever. You know, there's no competition. If they had the money, they would still fail. That's probably true. Yeah, that is true. Officiating too. I'm not really an officiating guy. There's just no accountability when it comes to certain refs and how they really put a dampen the viewing experience with just how ridiculous some of those calls are. Like it feels like every night there's some stupid call that has everybody. Oh damn! It has literally everybody up in flames. And look, I understand. You know, being an official is hard. You know, a referee is hard. But it's the easy stuff that they're missing all the time. They keep rewarding flopping. I know I'm a Sixers fan. I hate it when Embiid flops. He should not be getting rewarded for it. Or he should not. He should dial it back and just get his fat ass in the post. Now I'm sounding like an old head, but still, like when you keep deferring to drawing fouls when your team is down and you don't get those calls, it just says a lot about how players are being incentivized to score and all that. So Adam Silver hasn't really done a good job when it comes to addressing the league's biggest issues, in my opinion. They did actually for a time. In like the beginning of like the 2022 season, the refs were a lot more strict when it came to whistles, and the game was kind of a lot more entertaining to watch because it was smoother, less stoppages of play. Then you got a timeout. Sixers want to talk it over. And the Raptors are beating Brooklyn by 13. I think that game might be cooked. The game might be cooked, and now they're up 15. Yeah, I'm turning that one off. Bro. Well, the play-in tournament it is. Nothing interesting going on social media right now. Sixers currently beating the Milwaukee Bucks 52-46. Here we go. Tyrese Maxey finds Quinn Grimes, guarded by Taurean Prince. Grimes for three. Brick. A lot of Quinn Grimes. We are running the offense through Quinn Grimes right now. For some reason. Thanasis at the line shooting too. Has the Xfinity Mobile Arena had any renovations recently? Yeah. I mean, the building's the same, like, architecturally. It's more gray now. Like, they painted the walls gray, the carpets are gray. You know, I have been to at least the one game I did go to this season was Cooper Flagg's first game against the Sixers in Philly. That was awesome. I got to watch Cooper and VJ go at it. The Sixers won 2. They were rocking the Iverson jerseys. Both Flagg and VJ played really well, so that was a fun game. That was a lot of fun. I'm not going to lie. It's been pretty difficult to pay attention to this game. I mean, I should have expected that the Nets of all teams were going to be pulling on a tank job. Although they're not down 15 anymore, they're only down 11. Still not great. There's Doc Rivers chatting with Tyrese Maxey. As Jackson hits that free throw. Jabari Walker hits the layup. Sixers up 4. So, yeah, the Sixers are battling it out with the poverty Milwaukee Bucks that are about to trade Giannis. Or at least they better trade Giannis soon. How about Paul George at a first-round pick? I don't think the Sixers will make it out of the play, and they have issues with the Bucks. Not looking good. Not looking good at all for A. McRib. Yeah, I mean, they're letting A.J. Green turn the prime Ray Allen. They really don't seem to care. But, hey, at the same time, this might sound crazy. I will give Doc Rivers a little bit of props here. Doc Rivers tends to get the most out of players when the star players in playing out of these third stringers. I'm not going to lie. It's kind of the same thing with the Sixers back in the day. Like he had, Shake Milton run a pretty okay looking offense when Joel and Reese out. I don't know how. I mean, Doc Rivers seems to be an okay coach when there are no expectations and you have a bunch of G Leaguers on the court. But when you have, he's a good coach. He's an okay coach with bad players, but he's a bad coach with good players. If that makes sense. As Walker misses that second free throw. If they lose in the play-in, that puts them 14th in the lottery with a 2% chance to keep their pick. I'd prefer that over the playoffs. They're going to get swept by the Celtics. They're going to get swept by the Knicks. Probably get swept by the Cade Cunningham-less Pistons. I haven't seen Trendon Watford since February, it feels like. What the heck happened to Trendon Watford? Jackson Jr. finds Thanasis. Oh, yeah, Cade was back for the past couple of games. Damn, okay, you're right. I just remember that, yeah. And then they're definitely getting swept. Maxey drives it on Thanasis. Finds Kelly wide open for 3. Brick. Jabari Walker with a rebound. Gets fouled again. Jabari Walker going to the line for 2. Yeah, wow, we are losing to the Bucks. Maxey 1 for 5. I think his pinky's still bothering him. Yeah. I mean, yeah, you got Maxey who's injured too. You have Embiid with appendicitis. No bench. You're screwed. Team screwed. They put all their money into part-time NBA players, and this is what you get. This is what you get. Daryl Morey, Nick Nurse both have to go. It's over. You got to pack it up. Enjoy your trip to Cancun. Nurse can go be an assistant coach for the Guangdong Tigers or the NZ Breakers. Daryl Morey can go spend some sweet time with his family. Enjoy his retirement. It's over. Watford drives in, hits the layup. Sixers down 1. Milwaukee is in the bonus with 1 minute left to go in the first half. AJ Green drives in, finds Prince for 3. Brick. Sixers have an opportunity to take the lead, and they turn it over. Dang to Ryan. Ryan for 3. Splash. Holy cow. There's no way the Sixers are getting beat by the Bucks 2K generated army. Orlando and the Raptors are winning. Yeah, I don't even know if the Celtics are playing their starters. Let's check that. After the quarter, though, Maxey finds Watford. He fumbles the pass. He made it! Did he get it in time? I think he did, yeah. Or no, he didn't. All right, whatever. AJ Green, yeah, he turned into Ray Allen. Yeah, he turned into Ray Allen. I don't know. The Sixers love letting sharpshooters turn into NBA Hall of Famers. Okay, well, the Celtics aren't playing Derek White, Jason Tatum, or Jaylen Brown, so that kind of makes sense. The Magic suck too. So if the Celtics were fully healthy, they would be blowing the Magic out. I gotta express my rage on X. Yeah, this team sucks. This team's so bad. SGA Sports Talk, what's up, man? Sixers suck. I know. I know. You don't have to tell me twice. They do suck. Big time. How the heck are you losing to Ryan and Dang? I had no idea who these dudes are. Go Bucks. All right. Okay. Well, let's dial it back a little bit. Well, why are we rooting for the Bucks now? You don't have to do that. We know the Sixers suck. Root for the Bucks though? Come on. Two things can be true at the same time. So, for everyone not tuned in, the 76ers are currently losing to the Milwaukee Bucks without literally their entire team. For example, well, I mean, AJ Green's a pretty decent player, but you should not have AJ Green going 7 for 10, 19 points. Thanasis and Alex Antetokounmpo. You know, I think, wasn't Alex Antetokounmpo drafted by the Sixers? That's pretty funny. Here we go. You're a big fan of Giannis? Yeah, I like Giannis. One of the greatest players ever. Champion. I just can't take it anymore. This team is so bad. I hate Kawhi Leonard's laugh. It's pretty random. Maxi's 1 for 5, 5 points, 2 turnovers, no assists. Bro, it's every season. Just nonsense. Yeah, I just they have no heart. They just got no heart. It's insane. Well, what are the keys for the Sixers to secure the victory? One, stop playing like you don't give a. Tyrese Maxey needs to stop playing like Isaiah Canaan. Bet none of you even have any idea who he is. He was a dude from the process. Let me know how you guys feel about this game so far. I want to feel disgusted, but I just don't care at this point. I'm just so deflated from this team. I want to be angry. I feel it's justified. But it's just there's no point. Like, they're not doing anything in the playoffs. I don't know if you can get rid of those Paul George and B. Let's go. I still have a carbonated water. Okay. I'm refreshed. I'm ready for another half of Sixers basketball. Sixers Bucks second half coming up shortly. All right. Second half coming soon. Here we go. AJ Green pulls up for three. Bricks it, thank goodness. And B needs to come back. Dude's a beast. He's cooked. I'm sorry. When the Sixers drafted Joel Embiid, I was learning long division in elementary school. Maxey hits the layup. Finally, we need Maxey to get going, man. Sixers cut the lead down to 2. Taurean Prince, the floater, banks it in. Maxey. Oubre pulls up for 3. Brick. Ryan finds Prince in the corner for 3. Brick. Andre Drummond gets it to Maxey. Maxey turnaround baseline. Jumper hits it. There we go. Tyrese Maxey 4 straight points. Ryan for 3. Air ball out of bounds. Sixers ball. Lays it up and in. Tyrese, 6 straight points. There we go. Finally. Sixers coming out at the gate. Firing. And Bucks turned it over. So Sixers finally starting to take their opponents seriously. Kelly with the rim graze and dunk. We are off to a commercial break. Look, with Maxey and his pinky not I remember seeing Embiid. I think Embiid had an injured pinky during the 2023 playoffs. I think that kind of hampered him against the Celtics in Game 6, Game 7. Or I think he had something up like knee soreness too. But I mean, yeah, try playing basketball without a pinky. It's not it's not fun. AJ Green getting clamped up by VJ. Let's go, VJ. Good defense. Green hit him with the crossover. Ryan for three. Bricks it. Thank gosh. And then it bounces right to AJ Green. Such horrific rebounding instincts by the Sixers. Ryan, jumper, good. Maxey hits the free throw. Reese, baseline drive, layup. So we got Tyrese Maxey on a heater on a little bit here in the last third quarter of the Sixers season. AJ Green, Sims to Dang. Flips it to Prince. Bounce past the Sims. And one. Such horrific defense. It's this Sixers defensive unit is special. And Oubre's fouled. So we got Kelly Oubre going to the line. How many points does Kelly have? Kelly has He's 3 for 7, 7 points, 3 steals. Like in the hustle from Kelly, always does bring some effort on the defensive end at least. Sixers are so poorly coached that they just don't have any competent defensive scheme whatsoever. But, they got players who play hard at least. Elbow jumper from Prince is no good. Paul George gets the rebound. Gets to Maxey. Maxey guarded by Ryan to PG. PG, pump fake, sidestep 3, brick. Maxey needs to just start going to the rim. He needs to start going to the rim. His jump shot is broke. Oubre. And 1 for Kelly Oubre. Let's go, Kelly. Drummond almost picked it off from Ryan. Ryan for 3. Can't hit it. Kelly Oubre with the rebound. VJ Edgecombe for 3. Got it. Let's go, VJ. About time VJ wakes up. Now we are midway through the third quarter. Sixers have a 10-point lead against the Bucks. Green for 3. Brick. VJ cannot get the rebound. It goes to Ryan. Instead, Ryan for 3. This Ryan dude's starting to grind my gears. Go away. Go back to the G League or something. Stop. VJ. Pull up 3. Brick. So Ryan dude has 20 points. Drummond tried to snatch it from Prince. Jackson Jr. dumps it off to Sims to get the Ryan for 3. Brick. PG finds Maxey in the corner for 3. Got it. Tyrese Maxey from downtown. Sixers extend their lead to 9. I gotta charge my phone for a sec. Be right back. All right, we're back. So, yeah, thanks to Tyrese Maxey's surge, some other contributions from Kelly Oubre and VJ, the Sixers are now up by 9 points, so relatively comfortable lead. AJ Green stopped playing like prime Stephen Curry. All right, time for a around the league update. Bro. Nets are losing to the Raptors 68-81. Magic beating the Celtics 65-56. Damn. All right, the Bucks are only playing 8 players too. Yeah, it's good to see Maxi's three-point shot come back a little bit. He's been a walking brick as of late from beyond the arc. Thanasis finds AJ Green. Green pulls up for 3. Brick. Drum with the rebound. 4:30 left to go in the third. Max to Drum. Drum, yeah, take that, Drum. Let's go. Money from Andre Drummond. Hit his second 3 from the corner. Bucks miss. Drummond gets the rebound. Maxi gets it right now. And he made a 3 from the top of the key. Tyrese Maxey. Got it they got to bounce. AJ Green, guarded by Kelly. Switch on to Maxey. Finds Sims. Finds Dang for 3. Brick. Drummond with the rebound. Max turns it over. And the Bucks turn over. Finds Drummond in the corner for 3. Brick. Dang for 3. Brick. And then Sims offensive rebound. Finds Green. Green for 3. Brick. Now Milwaukee. Playing like the 2012 Bobcats right now. They have like barely hit a shot in this entire quarter. Justin Edwards pulls up for 3. Got it. Splash. Justin Edwards from the right wing. Sixers up 18. Thanasis at the line for 2. Jorge, what's up, man? How's it going? Cool. Nice, man. And then Justin Edwards, another 3 from the right wing. Grimes, turnaround fade, can't get the bounce. And Maxey trailing 3. I should have shot that. Should have shot that. You're up 18. Jackson, right to the rack. Thanasis bricked that free throw. Drum to Edwards. Edwards from the corner for 3. Couldn't hit it. There are times, man, where Justin Edwards just gets super hot and could not miss. Now we got Jackson at the line. Maxey to Grimes in the corner. Grimes guarded by Thanasis. Grimes drives all the way in. Blocked by Thanasis. Bucks turn it over. Edwards for 3. Splash. You know, when Justin Edwards plays like that, it really makes me feel like he could still be a good NBA player. I mean, the shot mechanics look fine. I don't know. It confuses me. And at the end of the third quarter, we got the Sixers leading the Bucks by 18 points. Tyrese Maxey erupted in the third quarter. 8 for 13 now, 21 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. Meanwhile, for the Bucks, went ice cold. You still got Cormac Ryan, 20 points, 9 rebounds, 2 assists. So is AJ Green, 19 points, 5 rebounds. We are heading to the last quarter of the season. This guy just hit a crazy half-court shot. Wow. All right, we're at the last quarter of the regular season. Hopefully the Sixers won't blow this 18-point lead. VJ to Edwards for 3. Brick. Barely hit the rim on that one. Sims. Brick. Barlow at the rebound. Justin Edwards finds VJ Edgecombe for 3. Brick. Sims tried to lay it up, but Bona did a good job defending him. Now Justin Edwards got that rebound. Edwards lobs up to Grimes, and it gets... they messed it up. Prince. Bounce pass to Thanasis. Back to Prince. Prince for 3. Splash. Taurean Prince. Cuts their deficit down to 15. Seems like Grimes got smacked in the eye. I don't know why they're showing the Magic Celtics game. Well, Celtics are beating the Magic right now. The Magic just freaking blew it. Prince at the line. Hits it. VJ. Bounce pass to Barlow. Bona can't catch it. How? Bona has butterfingers, man. And Edwards picks it off from The 2K generated player lays it up and in. Ten minutes left in the regular season. Barlow gets fouled. Barlow at the line. He drains the second. Thanasis to Prince. Sidestep 3. Air ball. Okay, the Bucks just stopped trying. Man, I don't know how the Celtics just find these dudes to fill out their roster. Every season they get these guys who turn to elite role players that they can still be competitive with. Barlow scores. Sixers up 17. Prince. Brick. Edwards. The rebound. Grimes. Hit it. Well, yeah, and the Raptors are up 16 against the Nets. Eight minutes left in the regular season. Barlow to Bona. Backs down Sims. Under the basket. Lays it up and in. Oh, man, my ears hurt from a freaking hat in my headphones. Now the Celtics are up 92-79. Damn. And Sims scores for the Bucks. My headphones are almost cooked. Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Derek White, Vucevic, Payne Pritchard, Sam Hauser, Kada, all not playing for the Celtics. Holy frick. Bucks probably told I had to start missing and forget we're tanking. Yeah, let's see. Let's go to tankathon.com. We'll because I've been starting to get into the NBA draft. The player who I want the Sixers to draft. So let's see. Currently, so the Wizards have the best odds right now. Well, I mean, Washington, Indiana, and Brooklyn all have a 14% chance. Sixers are currently at number 23. I want the Sixers to pick Isaiah Evans out of Duke. Sharpshooter, lanky, 6'6". Nice, could develop into a good 3-and-D wing. But yeah, the Bucks have a 14% chance at top 4, 3% chance at top 2. Or number 1. Let's sim the lottery. Dang, Sacramento jumps all the way up. Sixers pick going to Thunder if out of the top 4. Yeah, so our own, so we traded. Well, that's so stupid because here's what happened. The Sixers pick was protected by the OKC Thunder last season because of the Al Horford trade, but then it got deferred to our pick for next year. For some, the protection didn't leave; it just jumped to another pick. I didn't even know that was a thing. It's so dumb. Anyway, in the Jerry McCain trade, the Thunder gave us the Rockets' 26th pick. So we'd be picking at 23. As of right now, that would be our only draft pick. But yeah, it's wild. The Thunder still have a lottery pick, man, despite being so good. They fleeced the NBA. And this other sim I just did, the Mavericks then jump up to number 2. That would be hecka rigged. Super rigged. What was I going to say? The double HE double hockey sticks word, but imagine if the Mavs get another top pick. I'll simulate it again. And then Indiana jumps up to number 1. And the Warriors jump up to number 3. No, in this sim I just did again, the Mavericks jumped all the way up to number 1. We can't think about that. Can't think about it. All right, 6:15 left to go in the regular season. Ryan to Green. It's Jackson Jr. Elbow jumper brick or air ball. Grimes, top of the key 3, is good. Dang, misses a 3. Grimes in transition. I mean, VJ in transition. Dubs off the bonus. Slams it for 2. Raptors are up by 20. Yeah, man. Cooked. Cooked. I hate the play-in tournament. Five minutes left to go in the regular season. Edwards lays it up. And Bona tried to go in for the tip-in dunk. Doesn't fall, though. Can't connect. Yeah, screw you, Brooklyn. I hope you bums don't get a top pick. Gunna, what's up, man? Celtics coaching is unreal, up 13 with bums on healthy Magic. Nah, man, those aren't bums. The Celtics have a legit squad. They do that because they know how to draft and develop players. It doesn't matter who the Celtics have. They don't have any bad NBA players. Yeah, you get Luka Garza giving you 20 points, 10 rebounds. Baylor Shireman, 6 for 11 from 3. Rod Harper Jr., 27. Yeah, the Celtics, it's just impossible for them to have bad basketball players on their team. There's something up. I don't know. Do they have like a super soldier serum in Boston or something? Celtics don't have G League players like the Sixers. Yep. We do have G League players. I mean, realistically, Dominic Barlow, Jabari Walker, Bona, even Quinn Grimes. I don't think they're getting minutes on these teams. And then Sims tips it in. Antetokounmpo. Under the rim scores. .320 left to go in the regular season. Prince, splash. Grimes to Watford to Walker for 3. Money. Jabari Walker. Wow. Well, regular season's almost coming to a close. We're going to commercial. All right, well, we're almost at the end. Magic lost. Sixers host the playing game. Great. I wanted to mention this, by the way. I'm probably gonna upload a preview video. Look, the Orlando Magic suck, but they only have two players below the height of 6'5". Jace Richardson and Javon Carter. And Javon Carter gets like 20 minutes a game. Go to the Sixers. Yeah, you got Maxey 6'2", Grimes 6'4", VJ 6'4", Watford 6'8". Yeah, they don't have any big players. They just lack size. Whereas, I mean, Orlando has, Anthony Blacks, who's 6'7", Jet Howard 6'8", Da Silva 6'8", Franz 6'10", Isaac 6'10", Paolo 6'10". I mean, it's actually kind of. I mean, they don't have the Magic. Ironically, don't have a single 7-footer on that team. .220 left to go in the regular season. And another foul. Bro, too many fouls in this game, too. Jackson, the line for two. Bro, can we get this game to end already? Beauchamp at the line. Me, what's up, man? Hello from Turkey. Greetings, Alperen Sengun. I think Bona played with him in the Olympics. Am I right? What's up, man? Welcome on in. It's an interesting time, given the game is almost over and the Sixers season, regular season has come to an end. Now they have to play the Orlando Magic in the frickin' play-in tournament. We have 1 minute left. Out of bounds. Lowry for 3. Brick. Beauchamp slams it for 2. Playing against his old team. $30 left. And then number 28 slam. No, he doesn't. Why did you call a foul? This game is over. Just embarrassing from the officials. But, hey, we're surviving, man, here on NZ for 3. That's what we do. $15 seconds. Three, two, one. That is it. The Sixers win. Be on the lookout for a preview for the NBA play-in tournament. I'm tired. I'll catch you all in the next one. See you on the play-in tournament. We'll be streaming that game too. All right, peace.